Welcome everyone to Media and Politics in Comparative Perspective. Today we'll cover 5 topics. What is the class about? How is the class formatted online? Grades in the syllabus, theme of the week in this week's material, and questions you may have. Jumping right into number 1, what is this class about? And Media and Politics, directly from the syllabus. This class is an introduction to media and politics from a comparative perspective. In this course, we cover media systems and governments in Africa, Asia, Europe, Latin America, and North America. This class is separated into 2 parts, comparing media systems beyond the Western world, and digital media and political engagement worldwide. Furthermore, we look at several cases across the globe and observe how media play a role in countries becoming democracies. Each week we have a particular theme that fits into this format. So what are some of the countries we'll be covering this semester? You will learn very quickly that I do, in fact, love lists. So, just a few of them. We're going to be covering Israel, Poland, Lithuania, Brazil, South Africa, Russia, Thailand, China, Lebanon, Saudi Arabia, Spain, Chile, US, Japan, the UK, 15 other European countries, Uruguay, Argentina, Dominican Republic, Peru, Middle East, and the Arab Spring. And that's just to name a few. But what is this class really about? In many ways, this class is about us. It's about who we are. Media. We are media. Politics is a discussion of who gets what, when, and where. So media and politics together is about us and how we think about the world, how we choose how the world works. And comparative perspective is simply looking at the world in different ways. Now, moving on to our second topic for today. How is the class formatted online? So it's a Canvas 5-week structure. Firstly, everything is in Canvas under modules. So in order of material being assigned for the entire semester, all you have to do is on your left side bar of your Canvas, click modules, and you'll see the 5 weeks and themes for each week. So this course is broken up into 5 weekly themes. The first one is breaking our media bubble. Our second one, moving outside the West and challenging democratic media models. Our third one, transitioning from traditional media to digital media. What's the difference? Number 4, the digital media you think you know. And our 5th week, digital media outside the West. What we really know about media and politics. So when you click on the first week's theme, a drop-down menu from with the forms will come. And again, in order of assignment, they will appear. You just click the first one and there you go. After you finish the assignment, at the bottom right-hand side, you will see the next button, and it brings you to the next assignment. All the course material is found in the lecture forums. Your PowerPoints, your YouTube lecture videos for chapters, which each lecture video will be about 15 to 20 minutes. Additional PDF readings outside of the assigned textbooks. The podcast, the forum questions, etc. The course syllabus is found under syllabus as well as in the introduction forum. To be able to succeed in an online course setting, students must meet the minimal technological requirements. Students are expected to have access to the following: a stable internet connection, a dependable laptop, notebook, Chromebook, tablet, or desktop computer, an operational microphone and webcam are required, a quiet workspace that is free from distractions. Students are expected to check their email daily for communications from the instructor, and the instructor will respond to all student emails within 24 hours, except for weekends, on Monday through Friday, 3 to 5 p.m., Central Standard Time, which is NOLA time. Office hours. I'll have office hours Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 3 to 4 p.m. or by appointment via Zoom. And just a brief moment on Zoom and this class to be clear. The vast majority of our class is happening outside of Zoom. We do have some Zoom meetings, and you'll see on your Zoom tab on the left side of your Canvas bar that there is a meeting scheduled for every single day at 1 p.m. This is just for my own use so that I can open up a meeting anytime, anywhere, doesn't matter, for anything that we need. We have 2 meetings each week as a class on Mondays and Fridays at 1 p.m. All meetings are brief, 30 minutes or less. These are not lecture meetings either. Lectures will be in the form of YouTube videos. These meetings are about us, as a class, and how we are doing. Mondays, I'll open up the theme of the week and the course material you need to complete. Friday, I'll close the theme of the week with our thoughts. Each of you individually will have 3 meetings with me on Wednesdays to discuss the progress of your research paper, which we'll talk about more in just a bit. So for all class meetings, 10 minutes before and 10 minutes after, I will be there to answer any questions you may have. In short, jump into this class fast. All 5 weeks are up on Canvas except the YouTube lecture videos. Those I'll post the day that they're listed on the course calendar. Use the PowerPoints as guides through the readings. The lecture videos inform you on important thinking points, and the forums are there to fully manifest our thoughts and to ask questions. Now, jumping into our third point of the day, grades and the syllabus. Our course calendar is on the syllabus. Save it to your desktop or your phone, but this tells you when everything is assigned and when it's due. The forum, they go into far more detail, so you'll see your assignments in the forums as well. Your grades are as follows from the syllabus. Reading to Reality blogs, these are essay exams. You have 2 of them, collectively worth 30%, each worth 15%. Finding Fake News forums, these are 2 group projects that you have that are 20% together, 10% each. Participation in forums, you have 15 of these, they are 20% of your overall grade. Media Country Profile paper is your research paper, is 20%. Your presentation on your paper is 5%, and attendance is 5%, and that's 100% of your total grade. Each of these are already up on Canvas for you to look at more closely, and I'll talk a lot more about them as each approach on the calendar. Attendance for this course. So how is your attendance grade actually made? First off, coming to all class meetings, which those are the Zoom meetings, Mondays and Fridays. There are 10 of them. Coming to all research paper meetings, you have 3 of those. Participation in all forums on time, you have 15 of those. Participating in Finding Fake News projects, you have 2 of these. Turning in Reading to Reality blogs on time. Turning in your Media Country Profile paper on time. And turning in your presentation on your paper on time. So all in all, that's 34 attendance points. In addition, any student with perfect attendance, which is no unexcused absences, will receive 2 points added onto their final grade. And this is the only extra credit I offer. I cannot tell you how many times a year this helps people out. So come to class, do the assignments on time, and you get 2 percentage points added to your final grade. Now to our 4th point of discussion. This week's theme of the week and course material. We're going all over the world with different weeks having different main themes and goals. This week's, it is all about breaking our media bubble. Have media change today? So to answer that question, we need to start looking elsewhere in the world to get out of our own wheelhouse and what we know, and instead go into something similar, but a bit different. We start with the history of media and news distribution, which that PowerPoint and lecture video are already up for you to see in the lecture forums. Then we discuss 3 models on democratic media systems, which are things that you are really a lot more familiar with already. And then try to apply these Western models to the country of Israel, Poland, and Lithuania first. And so those are our 3 case studies that we're going to look at this week. This goes with the whole idea of our first textbook, that media beyond the Western world. Now, what do we mean when we say Western? Well, what we mean is that the models that we're going to start looking at were created based off of 15 different Euro-American countries, and their media culture is that. They're also highly developed economically and democratically. Most weeks we only have 3 to 4 forums. This week we have 6, although you'll see that some of them are extremely brief. Our first forum is the Introduction Forum, and this is exactly what it sounds like. And I know, yes, quite lame, I dislike icebreakers as well, but it's really important that we get to know each other very quickly and just dive into the course. And my introduction video is already up for you to check out as well. The second forum is the Lecture Forum. It has all the week's course material in it, including daily podcasts on global news. The third forum is Choosing a Country to Hear a Podcast segment on. This is your first opportunity to really take an active role in creating some of the course material that we talk about. The fourth forum is choosing a country for your research paper and meeting times for the 3 meetings each of you have about your research with me. Different assignments and updates will be due each meeting, and we'll talk about the overall development of your paper. Your paper is based on the relationship between media and politics in a country, and I'll provide a handout or an outline next week. The fifth forum is learning how to use Reporters Without Borders. This is a very important website. Here you choose a country you want to know more about media and politics there. You post it, and then you use the website Reporters Without Borders to answer one of your classmates' country choice. So Reporters Without Borders is a great shorthand tool to learn about media freedom in the world today. We'll be using it all semester, so again, you need to jump into it. They look at 180 different countries and territories and gauge them on media freedoms. And then they also give them a ranking from 1 to 180, from best to worst, and then each country also has a profile that you can click on and you can see a summary of what's been going on in the country. The sixth forum is the Finding Fake News Groups and Country Forum. There you'll find your group assignments, which are not yet posted but will be by Thursday, and the forum due date is Friday night. Everyone will have to acknowledge that they see their assignment and then contact your group members via Canvas, and then choose a country as a group and post the country that you choose. Once you've chosen a country, then post it to the forum as well. And just to give you a brief snippet about what this project is, and again, the forums go a lot more into detail, and so does the syllabus. You definitely need to check that out. So what you will do as a group, you'll choose a country, and then you'll find a news story, and you can choose to report that story accurately, or you can find a fake story, and you can report on that. And then what you will have to inevitably do is try to research if a different group has a fake news story or a real news story, and then their group will try to do the same for you. But we'll go into that a lot more detail coming up. And on Friday, the lecture forums close at 8 p.m. and we have our meeting at 1 p.m. and that's it for the week. In short, if you follow the schedule and the course calendar, if you do your assignments in Canvas, if you put in the effort, you will succeed in this class, and we will succeed in the class. And then if any of you have any questions about the syllabus, which you should, part of your introduction forum post is ask a question about the syllabus. So definitely put it there, or you can always email me. I'm always available, even though my answering times are generally going to be from 3 to 5 p.m. on Monday through Friday. Still, you can email me anytime you have questions, and I will get back to you. Well, have a great rest of your day on this Tuesday, and I will see you very soon.